This is Virgil Ortiz, and you're watching REED-BBS.
Thank you for listening to REED-BBS.
REED-BBS, BBS. Imagine you're hungry, like straight up famished. You happen upon a popular, well-known, highly touted establishment. You order appetizers, entrees, desserts, yet you're still hungry afterwards. So much so, you stop somewhere else on the way home because the popular, well-known, highly touted establishment, it left you unfulfilled. It didn't fill you. It didn't satisfy or appease you. That's Anthony Joshua. Or should I say, that's Anthony Joshua. After sharing 12 rounds with Jermaine Franklin live on DAZN, Joshua left spectators wanting, expecting more. We're also wondering where does Joshua fit in the elite heavyweight scheme of things moving forward? Like, I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. But before we swan dive deeper into that topic, want to encourage you to subscribe, to comment. You comment, I comment. That's how we get down. Please touch the bell icon for notifications of upcoming videos. Remember, sharing is caring. Love tap and or, I'm giving you a choice, and or bitch slap that like button for you, boy. And shout out to the homies at fightbeat.com. Can you step to this? Seems like a long time ago, a lifetime ago, right? When Joshua wins the gold at the 2012 London Olympics. Then he barnstorms his way through domestic opposition. Had like 5 straight bouts at the O2 Arena, which is where he fought Saturday. Culminating in a KO of arch rival Dillian White and a KO of Charles Martin for his first title, the IBF heavyweight title. Then there was the wins over Vladimir Klitschko, Joseph Parker, Alexander Povetkin. Anthony Joshua was on top of the heavyweight world. But with all that said, and for as much as bad-built Andy Ruiz resembles Humpty Dumpty, all the King's horses, all the King's men, and all the King's chief seconds have been unsuccessful in putting Anthony Joshua back together again. My man suffers and struggles with a clear case of Ruiz residue. Ruiz residue. And Joshua's fought like a spooked man ever since. He's floating and residing somewhere south of Lennox Lewis and north of Audley Harrison, since we're talking British heavyweight gold medalists. At his best, Joshua had a bit of a paint-by-numbers approach to boxing. Jab, right hand. You know, a jab and a 1-2 guy. And he'd work uppercuts and hooks off of that pallet. He was a big man that let his hands go. And he has not been that guy ever since. And that's the thing is, what makes us us can also break us. The thing that makes us can break us. So yeah, being the big man that let his hands go, after dropping Ruiz, Joshua was being Joshua. And doing that, he got caught, went for the kill, and now nearly 4 fucking years later, Anthony Joshua has not recovered. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, but goddamn, shit. You know what I'm saying? New trainer in the fold, Derek James. He got Joshua back on the jab, back on the stick. But especially early, Joshua was stiff, tight, robotic, and he was unsure of what to do beyond jab. He was waiting instead of initiating. And that's a particularly bad visual when a 6'6", 255-pound Herculean motherfucker is waiting on a doughy 6'2", 230-pound dude. Or when Hercules has mild panic episodes every damn time he's hit cleanly. It's just a bad visual, man. Granted, Joshua loosened up some as the proceedings progressed. Slowly but surely, we saw some left hooks, we saw some right crosses. We even saw the lead uppercuts Joshua used to be renowned for. Saw a lot of holding down the stretch too, however. Joshua himself predicted a KO, but we didn't even approach that Saturday night, not even remotely. Jermaine Franklin, he's a credible fighter. He's got a state of Michigan boxing pedigree. I mean, he's no slouch. But this was a get-right fight for AJ, and I'm not sure AJ got right. I'm just not sure, man. He's a dude in transition. He's relearning. He's rebuilding himself from the inside out, apparently. He could have exercised a couple demons against Franklin, but I think the problems posed by Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder would be too much for today's version of Joshua. Mentally, they're both in a much better place. They just both are. Even Dillian White, who could be next, he would be a daunting rematch task for this version of Joshua, man. It's just like that. It's like that. I take no pleasure in being less than optimistic about Joshua's chances. He's a chill, likable, thoughtful breath. But this is a rough man's business, dog. And dogs in particular, they excel at this business. I'm not sure AJ has that dog in him. But let's see what Derrick James does, what magic he can work. Maybe he's the AJ whisperer. AJ promised 3 fights in 2023. They got 1 down. His record is now 25-3, 22 KOs. He's guaranteed a fight this summer, so time will tell. What I do know is, by the end of 2023, it should be crystal clear to us all if Anthony Joshua should continue to pursue boxing in 2024. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.